All right, Coach Cack, your team trying to win back-to-back championships, and your third as being a head coach with the Bishop Guilfoyle Lady Marauders. During your preparation, what did you notice about this Linville Hill team?
I noticed that they tend to play a similar style to us in Bishop Carroll. They play a lot of 5-out. They're active. They backdoor. They probably shoot couple more threes than we do at games, so we know it's going to be important to defend around the perimeter. But both teams seem to hang their hats on defense, so we expect a good defensive effort on both ends.
What are some keys to the game for this Lady Marauders team?
Yeah, I think for us it starts with the Smucker kid, their senior guard that's leading them. Mary Haig's going to start on her, and she knows she has the job. We want to limit her looks at the outside and then also contain that penetration. So, again, starts with her, and then just defending around the perimeter, I think will be very important tonight.
What's the energy like with this team with a lot of these girls playing in their second straight championship?
Yeah, I mean, it's high. It's been high energy since we rolled into districts and then rolled right into state playoffs. So these kids are excited to be on the floor, whether it's practice or games. So I hate to say it's business as usual for us, but we have a group that's been very focused and locked in, which has been, really fun to be a part of.
Well, thank you, Coach Cack, and best of luck.
Thank you.
I'm here with senior Riley Goffis. Riley, you go out with one more state championship with this group of girls around you. How does it feel?
It's been an amazing experience. These girls are like family to me. That's why I'm crying and I'm so upset because I love them all so much and I don't want this to end, but all good things must come to an end, so.
You said this group of girls is like family to you. How much easier does that make it to go into the gym every single day after a long, hard season of work?
It makes it a lot easier. They're my friends and I tell them everything. My best friend is on this basketball team and I love spending moments with them, and it's gonna be hard not doing it again next year.
Now, this was a hard-fought game. What do you think allowed this team to get this edge over a tough Linville Hill team?
We just work hard. Our coach said, it's effort, and we just put that effort in every single day of practice, so that carried over into the game today.
During the championship trophy, pretty sweet. The net around it as well. It's a good look. Congrats, Riley, on going out on a huge note, being the top in the state of Pennsylvania.
Thank you.
All right, Coach Cack, 9 total championships for the Lady Marauders basketball program, tied for first in the state. When you think about all the hard work you and your team has put into the season to be the best there is around, how does it feel to not only win back-to-back titles, but your third as the head coach?
Yeah, I mean, it feels pretty incredible, and I think sometimes when people watch these kids, they just think it's easy. It looks easy to them, but there's so much that goes into it. So I'm just really proud of all the effort and hard work that they've put in to reach this point.
What about your team's performance today allowed them to get the victory?
Yeah, I mean, I still don't think we played particularly well. I don't know what it is about this court, but I thought our defense carried us through, which was very fitting because that's been the story for us this year, is that defensively we take care of the job. And even when we're not scoring at a high rate, we can always fall back on the fact that we're going to hold teams to a lower score than us.
You've talked about the chemistry of this team and how strong it is. What about this group of girls makes them so special?
I think, just the way that they love each other off the floor. It's very light at practice. There's a lot of giggling before we get down to hard work. That's the thing about this group is as hard as they work, that's as much fun as they have too. So we catch ourselves, probably laughing more than being serious at times. But I think you need that with a long season like this. And like I said, it just shows the joy they play with on the floor.
Yeah, I could tell that there was a lot of love with this team because a couple minutes ago I spoke with Riley Goffis. There was tears streaming down her face, so happy with her family. How does it feel to get her one more championship before she graduates?
Amazing. And I said, I haven't coached many kids like Riley. She just is all about the team. She could care less about any individual goal. I said we will miss her leadership immensely, the way that she sets the tone every day of practice. But just for her to be able to hoist that trophy up there, it meant a lot to everyone on our team.
Well, congratulations, Coach, and go get it next year.
Thank you. I appreciate it.